Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alexis. Today's gonna be a little different. So I have a work meeting at a cafe, which is different for me. Usually I'm meeting at a venue, a hotel, convention center, in the office, or on Zoom. But since I'm gonna be meeting at a cafe, I thought I could make today into a bookish day. So I'm gonna get to the coffee shop a little bit early so that I can maybe have some time to read, orient myself, prep for the meeting, have the meeting, and then we go shopping for some books. There's some local bookstores in the area that I really want to try. There's a couple of books that I'm looking for, so hopefully we can find them, and I want to take you along for the journey today. So let's head to the coffee shop right now. We're off to an interesting start this morning. So I get to the coffee shop all early, ready to get something to drink, eat, prep for the meeting, maybe get in some reading. And I realized I left my laptop at home. Just lovely. So I am on my way home, and I think by the time I get home and then get my laptop or find my laptop and then make my way back, there's not going to be enough time for me to just like relax, read, have that time. I think I'm only going to have enough time to prep before I get there. So I think I'm going to have to eat afterwards. So our day is adjusting a bit, but it's okay. It's okay. We're flexible. We're going to make it work. So I got to go home and get my laptop. All right, so the first place that we were going to meet at didn't work. There wasn't enough space. The second spot, we couldn't even access it, which is crazy. So now we're at the third spot, which I think is going to work out. There's only one other person here, so we won't be like interrupting anybody, and we'll be able to meet. I think they just got here, so I got to go. I'm going to try to take you along in this meeting as much as I can, but some of it I probably won't be able to show. All right. All right, so the meeting went really well, and the latte was so good. I mean, I haven't had a latte that good in a really long time. That latte was really good. However, your girl is hungry, and I need to get some food in this belly, and then we can go book shopping. So let's go grab something to eat. All right, so time got away from us. We were having a really good time talking about business, personal, just catching up, all the things. The food was actually really good. The service was interesting. I've been to Yoke before. I just haven't been to this location. They weren't really busy, so you know, it's neither here nor there. But because we were having such a good time talking, I don't have as much time to look for books today. So I'm hoping we can at least make it to 2 bookstores. I'd really like to make it to 3, but we'll see. I probably need to stop talking so I have more time to actually get there. So let's go book hunting. Okay, I'm pleasantly surprised because I did not know that Books A Million had this many indie authors in their inventory. Like, I was just expecting to see mainstream, not a lot of variety. They even have a whole section that's specific for book talk popular books, which I think is awesome that they're staying with the trends. The fact that there are several copies of Kennedy Ryan's book is like shocking. And yes, I did move her book up so it could be in eyesight. I have no shame. I have no regrets. Now, I will say, I thought that the store would be a lot bigger, but it is technically in a mall, so maybe they just, I don't know. It was smaller than I thought, but I still am pleasantly surprised. I'd rather have a wide variety of books to choose from than a big store full of just popular authors and popular books. So I'm almost done in here, but again, I am pleasantly surprised by what I'm finding in here. I think that today was a success. I had fun. We started off rough, but I think we ended on a high note. So I'm gonna show you all of the things that I got from the store today, and I have book mail. All right, so I didn't have the best of luck at half price books. I saw a couple of books that I would have been interested in getting. However, either the covers were dirty, there were things on the pages, or it just, I don't know, it just wasn't something I was willing to take home, so we didn't get anything there. However, I did get 2 books from half price books, and I'm sure you can probably guess one of them, which I'll show you, which is Kennedy Ryan's Can't Get Enough. I have her other 2 books here, and I'm hoping that these match, or at least the same. They're not the same size. Man. Okay, I want my series to be the same size, so I'm gonna either have to figure out if I can get, dang it. I'm gonna have to figure out if I can get a smaller one, because this was the only size that they had at Books A Million, or I'll just have to get new books for these 2. Dang it, man. All right, that's disappointing. However, I ended up getting Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan because I wanted to complete the series, but also I just wanted to support her in the store. And I was like, you know what? I saw it in Books A Million. I was like, why not? Why not get it? And for those who don't know, this is the 3rd book in the Skyland series. And so this is, I think, about the 3rd friend. Her name is Hendrix. And it just goes through her love story with Maverick. So I'm really excited about this. However, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do about, let me put these back. Do about the mismatch thing. I don't know why they do that. The second book that I got from Books A Million is Love and Whiskey by Fawn Weaver. So Fawn Weaver is the founder, and I believe she's the CEO. Let me not speak incorrectly. Yes, she's the founder and CEO of Uncle Nearest, and she is the first Black woman to found and lead a company valued at more than $1 billion outside of sports and entertainment. And I have not read this book yet, but I saw it was 50% off and I couldn't resist. So I am going to gift this to someone, and I'm not sure who yet, but something that I do is if I see a book or if I see something out and I'm like, oh, that would be a good gift, I just get it and then I put it to the side in my little area. And then when it's time to have a birthday gift or to give someone for, I don't know, a holiday, or to just randomly give someone, I can just pull from that area. And so that's what I'm going to do with this book. I hope that this sticker, though, does not mess with the cover. I hate stickers or anything on books. And of course, this has a sticker under the sticker. Okay. Yay, it's clean. Okay, so it did not mess with it. So those are the 2 books that I got at Books A Million. I will say, I almost got the series that I've been waiting on. The Wheel of Time series, they had the book sets there. However, literally every single book set had that doggone Amazon permanent, what do you even call that? Icon sticker. It's not a sticker because it's permanent, but it had that emblem. Maybe maybe that's the word. I don't know. It had that emblem on it. And I was like, can I please, for the love, get this series without this doggone emblem situation on it? So let's get into the book mail. My husband already opened this. I don't know what's in here, but he saw it was a book and he put it in my office. So let's see. Oh, okay. So this is Through, or is it Throw? Though. Oh, yeah. Though I Stumble. Though I Stumble, 4 Women, 1 Weekend, and Their Lives Will Never Be the Same. This is by Kim Cash Tate. It is a Christian romance, I believe. I believe it's a Christian romance. I'm really excited about this book because I've read Christian romance before and I didn't really like it. I don't know. It was always like missing something, or it wasn't realistic, or it was just weird. Like it was, I don't know. It was giving no. That's what it was giving. And so I heard 2 people at different times mention this book and I was like, you know what? Let me give it a try, because, you know, they also were like not necessarily into Christian romance and they mentioned it. They said they really loved it. So I'm going to read this. I think it's a part of a series. I don't know how many books there are in the series. I think it says a Promises of God novel. So maybe that's the name of the series. But if I like this book, I'm going to get the other books in this series. So that is the first one. And then this one, I think I know what this is. Should have brought some scissors. Oh yes, okay. All right, so I mentioned in my newbie booktuber or booktube newbie, I don't know, whatever, tag video, that one of the series that got me into reading and obsessed about reading was the Allie Carter Gallagher Girls series. So that video really sparked me to want to get the physical version of that series. And then when I was doing some research trying to find the books, I learned that the old covers of these books were like, I guess not as popular, or they had redone the covers and those were easier to find. And I was like, no. I want the nostalgic covers. Let me open these because I think that these are the other ones. 3 packages here, and I'm pretty sure that this is what is in here. And this is very nostalgic of me, but I was like, I have the Twilight series up there, and that was one of the 2 series that got me into reading. I need to have this one on my shelf. So this one's cover is not great, but I don't know if I can take it back, because finding again the original covers for this series was really hard. And this one is I'd Tell You I Love You, but then I'd Have to Kill You, which I think this is the first one. I think this is the first one. But this cover is not, it's nasty. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can, you probably can't see it, but it's not what I would prefer, especially for something you're buying new. So I have to look into that. How do you open this one? How did they put this one in this one? Ooh, this one's for sure new because it has plastic on it. All right, this one is Out of Sight, Out of Time. These are 3 of the 6. So I'm waiting on the other 6. I'm looking at it now. It looks like some of these may take a minute to get to me. So this series is a YA series. I don't know what the subgenre is, but it follows Cami Morgan, and she attends Gallagher Academy, which is an all-girls spy school. I don't know what else they would call it, but it's basically an all-girls private spy school, and you get into the school either by your parents being spies, or I don't know how they recruit people, but I do know like if your parents aren't a spy, you still can get into the school somehow. And I believe that Cami at this point is either like in the last years of middle school or the beginning of high school. I can't remember 100%, but each of the books follow her either for a semester or a year. It's either a semester or a year, but there's 6, and the last book ends when she graduates from the Gallagher Girl Academy, her senior year of high school. So I really enjoyed this series as a I guess young adult, or like a preteen slash teenager slash young adult, because the last book was ended when I was starting college. And so finished this whole thing, absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to put it up there on my bookshelf. So today was the time. I had fun. I hope you had fun too. Be sure to put a red heart in the comment section. If you like this video, be sure to hit a thumbs up. Comment, I want to hear from you. Like, what book should I get? What book should I add to my TBR? What books have you recently gotten? So until next time, happy reading, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.